Army Colonel, a Major and a Jammu and Kashmir DSP die fighting in Pakistan-backed Pakistan-backed terrorists. Soldier, 5 cops have been injured. The TRF has claimed the attack. I'm just going to take a look at what the Times of India is saying, and then we'll go across to Nancy for what other national dailies are telling us. Colonel Manpreet Singh and Major Aashish Dhonchak of the 19 Rashtra Rifles, the RR, and the DSP of Jammu and Kashmir, police, Himanyun Bhat of the J&K police, lost their lives during a fierce gunfight with terrorists in the forest surrounding Gadul village of Kokarnag in Anantnag district on the intervening night of Tuesday and Wednesday. The terrorists are suspected to be from the Resistance Front, the TRF, a shadow group of the Pakistan-backed Lashker-e-Taiba. A soldier and 5 policemen were wounded in the shootout, which is still ongoing. Let's not forget. Now, on the 10th of August, 2 civilians and a soldier had suffered shrapnel wounds from a grenade explosion during an operation to flush out terrorists hiding in the woods in the same village. Altogether, 116 Army, CAPF, and J&K police personnel have been killed in terrorism-related attacks in Kashmir zone and 24 in the Jammu region from August 5, 2019 to August 1 this year. So in 3 years, this is the biggest attack that Jammu and Kashmir and the security forces have seen.
Yeah, and I remember when the news broke out and the visuals were coming in of, the bodies they were taken to, for the last ceremony. I think it was something that, saddened me to the core, that it was so difficult to see, the families receiving the bodies. I mean, whenever something like this happens, it shakes you to your core that, soldiers are, the army is out there. I mean, big salute to them that they're going out there, they're protecting us from it. And then I was reading about it. I think it's there in the Indian Express as well. There's, a little bit about who they were, who these heroes were, and it says that the commanding officer was a decorated officer of the Sikh Light Infantry and was commanding the 19 Rashtra Rifles unit based in Kolnag. He received the Sena Medal in 2021. He was from Punjab's Mohali district, and he has a 6-year-old son and a 2-year-old daughter that we're talking about. Bhat, who was another, major who got, I think he was the SP Ghulam Hassan's son. He also had a son who was just a month old, and he got married just a year and a half ago. So I mean, when things like this happen, and it happened so fast, and actually there were 2 terror encounters happening in Jammu Kashmir. First was in Rajouri, and the second one was in this district as well.
And you know what, ladies and gents, all of you who are watching this show right now, let me give you some positive news on that front. This is a microblogging website post on X by the Kashmir Zone Police, and I'm going to quickly read it out. It says, in a solemn tribute to the unwavering valor of Colonel Manpreet Singh, Major Aashish Dhonchak, and DSP Himanyun Bhat, who laid down their lives leading from the front during this ongoing operation, our forces persist with unwavering resolve as they encircle the 2 Lashker-e-Taiba terrorists, including Uzair Khan. Now, who is Uzair Khan? Nancy, Uzair Khan is district commander of Lashker-e-Taiba in Anantnag in Kokarnag.
Okay, so we have some development, some good news that we have, that
Absolutely.
we now have
and
the terrorists.
Their lives that they've laid down for protecting the country, they will certainly not go down in vain.
Yeah, definitely.
That's for sure. Absolutely there. Of course, the brave hearts and the pictures that we have here on the on the big screen. But the final rites is something that we're expecting everywhere. Just sad stories that you can see of regret and of resentment. It says here, Bhat ki पिछले साल ही शादी हुई थी. हुमायूं भट्ट के जानने पर रोते परिवारजन. And Humayun Bhatt, who got married just last year, the way the families began flailing, you just couldn't help yourself but shed a tear when you saw the family react.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you could hear them screaming, wailing, and it was just so, I think the whole nation cried last night with them, because this was something which was so unexpected. Because first we had like the news that the commanding officer is not there. Then we lost the major, then we lost the SP as well. So I think it happened so quickly. and we lost three important inputs from the JNK army, and I think fighting terrorism is such a big, and Kashmir's condition is not improving at all, and they have raising alerts in the South Kashmir again.